So, last time you were flying over the country of Jigoku as your Dragonborn companion found something very interesting apparently and decided to make a landing. However, the two of you continue northward. Lucia, you're sitting in front, kind of holding on to two stable feathers to kind of hold on. Ash is, or not Ash, Stella is kind of behind, not as accustomed to flying, probably. And hanging on for dear life to the back end of Vermilia is Amleth. If he could barely handle the ship without getting seasick, you can imagine his current state.
Oh dear. This does not sound good.
Please don't puke on Vermilia.
No, it will just fall down onto someone in Jigoku instead.
Oh god, that's even worse.
Let's not make that a canon event, please.
It's 15 years out from when it's relevant to you. Don't worry.
Yeah, but it would make history.
Don't worry. I still don't want to think about it. Let's move on.
You make your way north on the coastline. Do you want to have any sort of small talk on this ride?
No.
Alright.
Nah, Stella's just whatevering.
Alright. You notice as you're getting further and further north towards the border, there seemed to be a drastic decrease in other airborne creatures. While you saw a lot of birds and similar kind of animals and bestials of minor tier, so to speak, they become less and less, and the air becomes colder and colder, despite this being a desert, and you know for a fact that the sun is very much heating up the ground, yet the air has this kind of almost chill to it. You do you have any thoughts on the weather?
Just thinking, but no specific thoughts.
All right. As you do one of your stops for the night, you stop on the outskirt of what seems to be like a kind of farmstead on the edge of the desert. Down here on the ground level, the heat is like hitting a wall in comparison. The old farmer who seems to be owning the lands here kind of spots you. He seems somewhat terrified. I'll give you everything I have. Please don't destroy my crops.
What?
You're not with them?
With who?
The other dragons.
What are you talking about?
The dragons, they keep coming all around and destroying crop fields and herding areas and freezing over oases. It's almost everyone has been forced to cooperate with their demands.
She just stares at him, like, blankly. Very confused still.
Stella's just like completely zoned out. She's like focusing, but she's just like not really invested in the conversation. She's like trying not to stare directly at him because that would probably make him more scared.
You don't know about the dragon attacks?
Not really, no.
It started just a few weeks ago. White dragons all over started coming down, and usually accompanied by a few riders, Goliaths. And if we refuse to hand over our valuables and our crops and such, they would freeze over our fields and scald the earth, making it impossible to grow more crops. Half of the country has been essentially made uninhabitable.
That sounds like an issue.
Yes, it has resulted in the few of us living in fear who stayed behind, and the rest has been forced into the cities.
Vermilia, you think that has anything to do with, you know, our entire reason for going north?
If it is white dragons, they are likely of White's brood, but I cannot imagine why White would command them to do such a thing.
Maybe there is more to it then.
From what I know, while confrontational, White simply seeks to hone his strength. It's one of the reasons why we couldn't come to an agreement before. He sees only one thing: power. He cares not for valuables, he cares not for land. He merely wants to fight strong opponents.
Then all of this really doesn't make sense. Unless there's someone else.
I do not know.
Well, we'll have to deal with this one way or another.
It's worrying, that's for sure. You ponder the situation as you spend the night. In the morning, you are awoken by petrifying chill.
Time to go outside, I guess.
As you approach the farmstead, you You landed that before. There is no sign of anyone being there yet. You can see that there's trails of ice all over.
Well, this must be what the dude from yesterday meant.
Suddenly you hear footsteps. What do you do?
Turn towards them, I guess.
A Goliath approaches you from around the corner of a barn. Well. Seems we got some stragglers hiding away.
Lucia does not look impressed at all.
It seems you didn't hear. The new king has called an audience, and everyone is invited.
Good for you.
Shit, mon coeur. She just sort of spits in Draconic.
Spits in Draconic.
Well, I can't. Well, just like spitting out words is an English expression.
I get it. Sorry.
Anyway.
The Goliath response. I heard that. It seems you are not affiliated with the hospitality of our king.
Il mon. And she draws her knife.
He smirks. Brings out a horn.
At the moment I see the horn, I'm going to move to cut it in half.
Okay. Give me a empty initiative. Okay. You managed to cut the horn apart. However, you don't stop him saying what he was gonna say in the horn. It's just that it's not magnified. He was trying to cry out, Eskian!
In Draconic.
Yes.
You also have the dictionary open then.
Yes.
Okay, I haven't learned it off by heart yet. Can you translate for me?
Pillage.
Yeah, okay. Fuck. And she will cut his throat.
Give me an attack roll.
Okay, yay.
Alright.
Just get his, just kill him.
You go for the jugular, and he falls to the ground.
Yeah.
However, the three of you now notice that circling above is about what seems to be 4 white wyverns circling the area.
Did they seem to circle closer once they heard his cry?
No, they
Even though it
didn't
wasn't
hear him.
magnified.
They didn't hear him.
She'll turn to you and just sort of say, "Yep. We need to be careful. Look up."
And she looks up and just nods.
Can Dra Vermilia help?
Should be able to. And Lucia just sneaks a glance at Vermilia.
It would be difficult to enter the airspace with them circling around.
Oh, we can try and stay hidden in the shadows, I guess. And walk a little further first.
Works for me. I was more wondering about taking them down, but we don't have to fight. And she sort of clenches her fist slightly out of sight.
4 of them are certainly a lot. 1 would probably not be an issue, maybe even 2. Well then, onwards we go, I guess.
Alright. You manage to kind of stay low. There's not much foliage to help you, but you kind of try and use the long shadows of the early morning to your advantage.
Yippee.
Until you can get into the air. As you're kind of flying, Vermilia kind of goes, that worries me.
Which part of this entire thing?
Their mention of a new king.
I suppose so.
Goliaths usually don't move in monarchies, so to speak. Their allegiances are very loose to a singular chieftain.
Maybe they got forced into submission?
I doubt they would so willingly serve. The only way I can describe it is if someone were able to prove some strength far beyond anything they've ever seen. If so, that person would easily be worshipped like a god.
Which is an issue. Considering they're using, well, white wyverns and stuff, I am not really happy about that either.
Yes. Somehow, whoever it is that has united the Goliaths has also united them with the White Brood.
Well, I'm sure we'll figure out soon anyway. I don't have a really good feeling about this.
As you continue making your way, the chill becomes heavier and heavier. Until you encounter a large convoy of people moving east on the ground below you. The convoy seems ill-equipped for that scale of people. What do you do?
What sort of do we see? What sort of people there are? Like, are they Goliaths or?
No, they seem to be a bunch of farmers and merchants and just civilians. But the mixture is what's so uncanny. There's tieflings
In
and
which direction are they heading?
tritons, humans. They're walking from west to east.
So they're walking towards this city up here, then
Yes.
potentially. Okay. So it sounds familiar. Sort of. Shall we head down safely to see what's going on?
Probably should.
Land a ways away to show we're not a threat.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
You land a bit away in the cover of a dune. As you pass over the ridge of it, you see the caravan passing by. Everyone seems very dejected and almost apathetic.
Do any of them look like they're talking to someone, or are they just silently walking?
They're all just silently walking. Some of them are falling over from what seems to be exhaustion, and everyone else just continue walking around them.
Well, that certainly isn't normal. How far away are they, roughly?
They're just a few paces below you, on like just down the dune.
In that case, I think Lucia would just waddle over to one of the many people and ask them what's going on.
Isn't it obvious? We have to attend the king's invitation.
Ah, this is the second time someone mentioned that. Well, we're not exactly from these parts, so we don't quite know what's going on, and we've been rather confused.
I can't tell you anything. If I did, I would at least know things to tell to begin with.
I suppose that is fair enough. And she just goes back to the group, I guess.
So what is it?
Well, apparently that king's invitation, they have to attend it.
Dear.
They can't really tell me more, apparently.
I'd love nothing more than to go and take care of this so-called king. But he'll
Yeah, I
probably
feel
be guarded by far more dragons than the 4 we saw.
probably, yeah.
Then again, if he's as stupid as he seems, he may not be guarded at all.
He might be too cocky for that. Well, we could just go and see for ourselves, I guess.
Well, if we do our best to blend in, she still looks familiar. Obviously not possible for you, dunno, but
Well, she can shrink down.
she can.
Yeah,
You've
she would
seen
just
it.
look like a bird.
Oh, I thought Stella hadn't seen it. Okay. Well, I suppose she can in that case.
She'll just look like a tropical bird.
Well, we should get closer to the castle in any case. No sense in wasting our time.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright then. You head closer to the capital. As you approach on foot, having landed a bit further away, you see an outpost of Goliaths. What do you do?
So we just see them far away.
Yes. They seem to be ushering people into the town. Or the city, rather.
We should probably go to ground before they see us.
Definitely.
Yeah, you land.
Ground familiar, if you will.
I mean, yeah, she turns into a bird.
Herb.
Now then,
I just
let's
hope that we don't
go.
have to burn this town down.
I wouldn't mind.
I'm
But
sure you wouldn't.
probably wouldn't be a good idea to make it our goal, at least.
Definitely not.
Worst case scenario, we have, sort of looks back along the line, several thousand people who would be willing to rise up alongside us.
Even if it's just pitchforks, I guess.
Or fists.
Or fists.
Now,
Well then.
let's go.
Yep.
They the Goliaths sees you approach and kind of go, "Oi, get in line!"
Wait, so one of the people who we're approaching from the side says that?
Yes.
She sort of makes a show of looking back towards the back of the line, which is impossible to see.
No cutting. Everyone will be safe in the city. Just get in line and take your time.
Safe from what?
The great vengeance.
What sort of vengeance?
Are you daft? The punishment for those who wronged us and the new king.
I've not heard of this new king. Enlighten me.
Our savior. The one who seeks to right the wrongs of this country, of this land.
Hmm.
Well,
She just sort of stands there, arms folded. I don't quite think we're cutting in line. More that we're arriving from far away.
then either leave or get in line.
Is it just him saying this, or are there other people around him also looking the same way?
He's the only one saying it, but the other Goliath is kind of haven't taken notice and very much seem to be in his agreement. And the people in the line themselves kind of are looking pleadingly towards you, like, please just do as he say.
Lucia is just gonna stare daggers at this guy.
Well, guess we'd better start walking then. She says, not walking.
We're walking
And
a
then
millimeter, that's fine.
after a moment or two, she will turn and start walking.
Lucia is just still standing there, staring, glaring.
He goes back to continuing ushering people into the town.
After a moment, Stella will turn around and see that you're not following her. Unless you did turn to follow her.
Oh no, she's currently muttering to herself about how stupid this new king has to be, or that he's like a real fucking control freak.
Stella will sort of turn around and come back to you and sort of start muttering in Draconic, but you don't really hear what it is, and then just get I think it's just like, least we can do is go out of their sight and then join the line.
I suppose so.
By the time we get here, the guard has sort of changed over shifts anyway.
True. Oh, I wish I could punch his face.
You probably can later.
I hope so.
Come along, John, girl.
Fine.
As you go towards, you get towards, you notice that the convoy seems to actually thin out a bit. Seems there's not that many people left.
Seems like as good a place as any.
I just hope all of this is fucking worth it. And her tail swishes in agitation.
You join in, and as you follow along, a bit later, once you start getting closer to the outpost, there's different guards now, but you notice someone approaching there. Goes, "Hey, you!" Something being muttered, and the person is being thrown out, like head first out into the sand. Your kind is not welcome here. You're the ones who betrayed him.
What do they look like?
They seem to be a human.
Well, I suppose at least we're learning more now.
Betrayed by humans, huh? Sounds like, well, a little too normal, really?
Don't think like that's the case. There are other humans that are being let in.
Clothing, perhaps, any sort of sigil.
The clothing is different, yes, but you can't tell exactly the exact reason it's different, since neither of you are really accustomed to the culture of this continent.
Is there anything odd about their appearance, maybe?
Not compared to the other humans, but their clothing style is the most notable aspect.
Well, the fact that they didn't turn us away when they believed we were trying to cut in line makes me think that we should be okay.
Probably.
You passed the god post without issue. However, just before you can enter the city, you hear roars in the sky.
Oh boy, here they come.
You notice
We'll be fine.
the guards themselves seems to panic. Something must have angered our lord. They start making way towards you, pushing people out of the way if they're in the way. They are trying to get into the city as fast as possible, and if they are cutting in line, they do not care. They want into the city right now.
Lucia is trying to
Run.
trip them.
No, just run.
God.
If they're trying to rush, then so should we.
You see on the horizon, it looks like a cloud. But it's another cloud. It's a massive swarm of white dragons, blotting out the entire sky.
Yep, that's it. And she turns on her heel and just dashes off.
As you turn, you run straight into a Goliath. You're kind of, what are you doing? Hurry inside now!
What did he say?
Hey,
What are you doing?
Hurry inside now.
Ah, okay, yeah. Well, hurrying, I am already hurrying. God damn it, you're in my way.
No, we need to get inside the town now, or else we'll be caught up in our lord's vengeance.
Fine, fine.
This shouldn't happen this early, he mumbles as he tries and makes his way past. Something must have agitated him. Something must have angered him.
Stella doesn't say anything, but she thinks to herself, well, it can't have been the random guy that I killed.
You see, as the dragons are approaching, They seem to be coming particularly in directions like this, essentially, this line.
Mm-hmm.
You see some of the stragglers still like on this kind of passageway here.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as the shadows from this dragon cloud gets above them, it doesn't take seconds until any of the stragglers left there are frozen solid. The heat from the desert sands then envelop the ice, cracking. The gruesome imagery of a frozen person cracking in half. Since
Yeah, so it's just like seeing this and just immediately just like, we can't fight that.
Definitely not. I would rather not do that anyway.
It's like she's just running already by the time you've like started speaking.
you make your way inside and just about manage before the gates are closed. You hear the panicked banging of people's fists on the gates behind you. Screams and pleas of help suddenly dying out. You notice among the people packed tightly in the street you have entered, another Goliath that seems a bit more seasoned and a bit less kind of respectful towards what is going on. He seems to be grumbling something.
What's he saying?
Everything's that brat's fault. He's gonna make this entire... No, he's gonna make everything destroy just for his vengeance. We shouldn't have allied with them. We shouldn't have followed.
So sort of walks. Is this the Goliath, right?
Yeah.
Would I know if Goliath speak Draconic, or is it just that one before who spoke Draconic?
They don't innately know it, no.
Okay. She'll sort of go up to him and sort of be like, "Who do you mean?" Sort of very quietly.
You must have caught a very opportune time to come here.
So it would seem.
We simply enjoyed our time fighting the orcs. Then he came, rallied us to his cause. Most of us agreed with what he said, that we had been wrongfully accused and wrongfully isolated from the rest of the continent. That the selfish and greedy people of Halong has had long enough ruling these lands. It is our turn to rule. We believed him, but the others can't see it, but he never cared about ruling. He merely wants to kill anyone who wronged him. Whoever threw him out. Whoever betrayed him back in Heilong. He merely wants blanket destruction on everyone.
That doesn't sound good.
That's exactly what the other one said. He kind of looks at you. Actually, it reminds me a bit of how you look.
What do you mean?
There was another group. Not from here, just a while ago before this. Something made them, once I told them about this, said the exact same thing you did. And then headed north towards the king.
Did they look like?
Well, one looked very much like this one. One, I think they're elves. They haven't really traveled much outside of this land. Wearing green.
That sounds like Erica, so the other one is probably Ash in that case.
And then some sort of... Well, look like they came from... I don't know, probably from these parts, but... They wore similar patterns to... orcs. Probably an orc sympathizer.
If they're heading north, then... That's probably where we should head to.
If you head
So
out
sort
now,
of stare into the...
if you head out now, you're gonna have to fight your way through whatever that is in the sky.
Well, do you... Well, actually, that's one question. How did your new king, quotation marks, gain, well, the following of all these, well, dragons, I guess?
I haven't the slightest. He already had it when he came to our tribe. He beat me in combat of strength and became the new chieftain. And continued doing that for all the other tribes until he had united all of them.
So it's a strong person, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait until all these dragons are gone before we can go north.
Don't count on it. The amount of dragons they've set on this. It won't end until the entire continent outside of this city is frozen solid.
Vermillion, I don't think you can talk to them, can you?
No, but with this new power, I should be able to establish a sphere of my domain around me. The heat would at least make us able to somewhat part the veil, so to speak.
Then we should probably try that at least.
It would still be dangerous, and since I need to concentrate on maintaining that sphere, any of the lesser dragons that do approach, you will have to fight off.
That shouldn't be an issue for us, and she just glances at Stella.
Stella is staring into nothing.
Well, it's the only shot we really have right now, so...
If you do and somehow manage to make it out of this to that other group, tell them that I said thanks.
Will do. Well, then,
Especially though that white one. I don't know what they did to control the storms. But if they hadn't used whatever it was to summon the lightning back then, I probably wouldn't be here.
Okay, that is definitely Ash.
You hear something shatter.
Lucia just
Tell
looks
me
confused.
about this ash you speak of. And seeing Stella, you see that there's shards of metal on the floor. Blood starting to drip from her hand, and one of her knives lay shattered in her grasp.
Ash is a friend of mine? A travel companion, really. Not the most social one, I guess. Rather serious, too. From what I can tell, I guess they're an Azamar? Fallen Azamar? We did have
Fallen.
some sort of issue in that one, what was that fucking area called?
Bedlack.
But
Yeah, that. Where she got, I don't know, possessed by her sword?
most fallen Asimars do have something like that happen to them.
I wouldn't know, I don't really know many.
Apparently,
In fact,
though,
I-
the whole
These are
if you see, I would also remember that the whole possession thing seemed to be staved off once you received the sort of apparently some sort of dragon scale from that blue dragon you encountered.
Alright. Well, it did happen after she got a blue dragon scale, and it apparently was connected to that.
Well, it seems to stave it off, turning
Well,
essentially.
that, yeah, I can't words.
Yes.
It's that.
Blue scale. Like,
Yes.
does Stella still have hers? I forget.
Yes, she would.
Yeah, just not in my inventory. Like, this one.
Oh, yeah,
And she
exactly.
slowly pulls out a scale that looks almost exactly the same.
Yep.
That can't be.
Pretty sure she got it after we helped the dwarf kingdom.
How? Tell me more about her. What do you know? And she seems to sort of lean forward towards you a little bit.
There isn't really much, honestly. I don't think I actually really talked to her. When it
Not
comes
about
to
the past,
her-
at least.
Yeah, not about her past. I know that she's been traveling a while.
About
Did she ever
10 years
mention-
or so.
I think so. Did she ever mention that she has a sister? I forgot.
You don't. I don't think she has directly said, but you do remember the original encounter with the Wolfsbane. He specifically stated that he thought Ash was her sister.
Oh, right.
And you also would have heard Ash say her proper name, I think, at Bartolak.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, right. I think that also happened.
But go with the ballspin bit first.
All right. There is this guy.
The one that was fighting with Stella earlier in the tournament on the islands.
Yeah, the one that fought me
Yes.
back in the tournament.
You remember that guy that you fought in the tournament? Apparently, he fought Ash first because he thought that Ash was you. Which means that wait. Considering
Hang
you
on,
mentioned
so-
sister.
You mean to say that... No, my sister's name isn't Ash. It's Camellia.
Oh yeah, she did mention that.
We're leaving now.
All right.
John Vermilia.
Vermilia kind of gives a nod. Well, the world is indeed small. As she turns into a dragon, kind of gesturing to hop up, and then kind of goes, "Get ready. Once we're in the air, it's gonna be a tough one."
Nothing
sure we
will
can
keep
do
me
that.
from this. Nothing.
All right. So, your goal is simply you need to prevent Vermilia, which you're on, from being defeated for 8 rounds.
Okay.
All the while, there's going to be an endless amount of spawning white dragons coming from the right side of the map.
Okay.
So, roll for initiatives.
Now I recall that I don't have a flying speed, but I also recall that back when Stella was NPC was controlled by you, you did let her just fly as a lightning bolt.
Yes, but you can't really do that for short distances. That was just I'm going over somewhere in that direction and then just launching away with no target destination. If you do that now, you will massively overshoot.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
That was mostly just okay, I'm on this continent. I want to get to the other, to like across the ocean to the lands over there.
Yeah.
Not I want to get to the other side of this city.
Yeah, yeah.
And for reference, Vermilia, for this, before she loses concentration, has let's say she can take 6 hits. Small dragons will only do 1 hit. Larger dragons will count as 2.
And how many hits did you say she could take?
6.
Okay.
They will take a hit if they get so that they touch Vermilia, and then if the turn comes around to them again at that point.
Okay. I can't do anything from range,
I can fly.
so I'm going to have to wait till... Sorry?
I can fly.
Yeah, but I'm saying that I can't, so I'm going to have to wait till they're in melee range. Forget any legacy dice, by the way, since I'm only at 1 at the moment. I did just kind of have, like, the pivotal moment of our entire character arc in the story.
You know what? Considering the situation and then what's gonna happen,
That worries me. What's going to happen?
That does worry me too.
I know Tay is just referring to the combat. I just like being annoying.
Let's go 3 legacy dice to everyone.
Yippee!
That puts me up at 6.
It puts me up at 4.
I just never used mine.
I have to use mine frequently.
Well then. The enemy will move first. I will point out.
Of course.
And I'm also just gonna draw a line for reference. Let's see, can I get a rectangle maybe? There we go. This is the spawn area for the enemy.
Okay.
Alright. How much movement do they have again? Right, that much. So then. 2, 3, 4. So for the first round, they're just gonna move forwards. Nothing tricksy about it. Then Lucia.
Yes! Obviously raging and spending a key point to activate the thing.
Yep.
Which now means I have my flappy flaps.
Oh, I do get flying speed actually on solar storms. Good to know. I've pulled
Yeah, on Solar Storms, yes.
And then I should have about 40 speed of movement.
Yeah. I will also point out, because it might be relevant, this encounter, if passed, is going to lead directly into another encounter. There will not be a short or long rest between them.
Oh, well, thanks for that.
You really
I've
like
got
to
8
see us
turns, which is most of the minute of my Solar Storm's flight time.
The second
I
encounter
don't know
will
what
not
next encounter's
the second encounter will not require airborne, but airborne will be a benefit.
I mean, does this require airborne?
No, I wouldn't say this one either, but this one it helps a lot more. Whereas the other one, there is land to work with.
Well, I'll have to go for. I'll have if there's less than 12 seconds between combats, then I'll have Solar Storms for the start of next combat at least.
All right.
That is my turn.
But I'll see what happens.
All right. Stella.
Let me just check something quickly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Well, flying to 30 feet doesn't even get me like anywhere near these guys, so I don't actually have to do that yet. Let's see. Where is it? Hiding. Yeah. Bonus action, Crimson Right, which is already up on the marker, so that's fine. So that is 1d6 for lightning damage. Question: when I end, so when my legacy carry over between
It will still
combats,
count. It will still count as being in one entire big combat. Yes.
Okay. Well, it's my legacy lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah.
When I end it, do my temporary hit points get converted back into full HP?
If it's manually ended, I believe yes.
Okay, gotcha. If that's the case, if I can manually end it to restore HP, basically, I will, in that case, spend a legacy die to enter it immediately.
Okay.
Gain 96 temporary. Go to 1. And then I gain 4 more temporary, so I'm at 100 temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
And then action. Let's see. Where's the Blood Maledict list? I don't remember if these actions are bonus actions. Blood Curses. Reaction and bonus action. So as an action, I can't do anything right now. Because the legacy is just free. As a bonus action, I can Hexblade's Curse. Running Smite is a bonus action. Right focus. Yeah, I can't do any action necessarily this turn, so I'll just use my action to hold an attack for in case any of them come into melee range.
Alright.
If that works okay?
Yep. Dragon's
Cheers.
turn. So 1, 2, 6, 10. One dragon will go there.
Right focus was Profane Soul. I don't remember if I actually chose a right focus. What was the patron I have again? Was it Hexblade?
I believe so, yes. I believe so.
Yeah, so when you take each with an attack while a blood curse is in effect, the attack deals additional damage extra proficiency modifier. Okay. I need to add that to my right thing because I've been missing a bit of damage. There you go. That's been missing for like the whole campaign. Whatever. So the dragon that comes into melee range of me, I'm going to immediately attack it because I said I would.
Yeah. That does not hit.
A luck. Yeah. She'll save her luck. No, she won't save her luck. She'll. Oh, she has extra attack. She'll just attack again. There you go.
Yep.
14 plus. I think Crimson Red is 1d6. Yeah, plus 1d6. That's 15 damage.
Alright.
Oh god, okay.
Alright.
Well, that's that then.
Yeah, this one is going to attack Lucia.
Legacy.
With a...
And you may add your spellcasting modifier to increase the chance to hit.
No.
Yep, it then has another... It has a claw attack.
Nope.
And then another claw attack.
Ah, that just about hit.
Alright. So that is 2d6 plus 4. Uh, 13, and that's slashing, so half. So 6 damage to you.
Wowzers.
And then it's Lucia's turn.
Yippee. I guess. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
And that's plus 4 fire damage.
Yes. Let's see. Says 4 fire damage, you say?
Yes.
Yep.
And of course I have extra attack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna assume that doesn't hit.
Just about hits.
Oh. Nice. Plus another 4 fire damage.
Yep.
And for my bonus action, I should be able to. Yes, flurry of blows.
Yep, that's a hit.
Yep. +4 fire damage. And that also hits.
Yep. Yes.
Plus another 4 fire damage.
How do you want to do this?
Um. I guess. Am I like right in front of their nose?
Yes.
I'm punching them square in the nose.
You're gonna boop them. Yes, gotcha. And you boop them. They kind of fly back from the damage and kind of go 90 degrees upwards and then fall straight down.
Nice. Oh, I do have movement still, I think. I haven't moved yet.
Yes, that is correct.
Then again, there will be new ones spawning as well. Is Amleth helping at all?
Yes. It's just that he doesn't even have any level of range, so he's gonna need to be in melee, which he can now that his turns comes around after Stella.
Yes. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay there for now.
Alright. Stella.
Okay, well, bonus action Branding Smite,
Alright.
which will add 4d6 lightning damage to the next attack that hits.
Alright.
And she will attack the one next to her.
Yes.
No, that's the wrong character sheet. Okay. I tried to open up Stella and accidentally opened up Ash instead. Doesn't hit, I'm assuming.
Nope.
Luck point. That hits.
Yep.
It's plus 5d6 because she also has the
Yes.
right. So that's 19, 29, 32 damage from one hit.
32. Yep.
Okay, good. And then she will do one more hit,
That's a hit.
which has a 1d6 on top of it.
How do you want to do this?
She's going to stab it in the eye and then rip towards the neck.
Alright, you fillet it.
She just look down at it and just say, "Wake son." And then turning towards the one on the other wing and sort of call over, sort of, Amleth.
You gotta. I'm on it! He kind of stands up shakily, and then kind of what. Alright. And then adding on a Strike of the Dragon. So that means extra attack. And then using a superiority die to turn it into a pushing strike for an additional d8. And then 1, 2, 10 feet shove. Dragon turn. No dragon is touching Vermilia. 1, 2. Will attack Hamlet. That's a hit. So 2d10 plus 4. So 15 plus 1d8 cold. So
Is it Hamlet?
Yes.
Okay.
21 damage Hamlet. Oh, that's 31. Plus 10. There we go. And then new spawns. Wave 2. And then they will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Lucia's turn.
Okay, so there is new flappy flappies.
Yes, currently on turn.
Can we delete those? Can we delete the 2 to the dead, by the way?
I have.
No,
They're still on my screen. I'll just.
They are deleted on my end, but okay.
Well, I'll refresh my my thing then.
I'll just leave it for now.
Yeah, they're gone. They're gone now.
Flapping over here.
All right.
Hello, Mr. Flappy Flap.
That's a hit.
I am guessing that's it.
Yep.
Plus 4 fire damage.
Yes.
And we got extra attack.
Yep.
Plus another 4 fire damage.
That is a big one, yeah.
And I am going to spend a key for a flurry of blows.
That's a crit.
Plus 4 fire damage.
Right, so that is... then... That's a hit.
That hits too.
Yeah, doesn't matter how much damage. The fire damage is enough.
Yeah,
How do you want to do this one?
I'm booping again.
All right, another boop. This one just goes 90 degrees and then fall down again.
The boop is too almighty.
All right.
I still have like 5 feet of speed.
Hmm. So you want to move towards the center, or yeah?
Yes.
All right. Stella turn.
And now I can refresh.
She's gonna move 5, 10, 20. She's gonna move to like next to Amleth. Like I'm gonna just drop her here. Like, on the right edge of the wing.
Yep.
And just hit the one that Amleth was attacking.
Yes. That's a hit.
19 damage.
All right. Yep.
And 14 damage.
All right. That's
Yeah,
you
that's
underneath. That's why the HP bars
Yeah,
looks a bit. Because for a second it looked like the HP, like if you looked at it, had one
Yeah.
out of what it currently has plus 9 in front of it, but all of it's full.
1 out of a lot, basically.
Yeah, 1 out of something out
Yeah,
of something.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, I've now moved myself away, so it'll be easier for you to do that. But I'm still in that corner. So.
Yes. You still have more actions, I assume, or?
No, that was just my action. I'd not got a bonus action.
All right. Unless I'm gonna just do a.
Let me actually check something quickly. Where was it? Dueling damage is already added on by default. Brand of Castigation is short rest. Just keep going down this turn, it's fine, I'm just having a look for stuff.
That's a miss.
Brand of Castigation doesn't do anything.
That's another miss.
That's bad.
Yeah. Doesn't have. That will mean the turn rolls around. So
I have a luck point I can spend. I think I can spend a luck point on him.
Okay.
If memory serves how luck works. Let me check. Let me just make sure it does work how I think it works. Whenever you make a thing, you can also spend a luck point when a roll is made against you. So no, I can't spend it to change someone else's roll against and targeting.
Yeah, alright. So 1 point on Vermilia, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Also, we're what, 4
6,
turns into this
7.
8-turn battle now? 4 or 5 turns, I think.
This is now going to be round 4, yes.
Okay.
Second to last spawn. Which is gonna be the probably tamest spawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. And since it does reach Lucia, it gets to attack Lucia. So, bite attack.
Miss.
Claw attack.
Hit.
2d6 plus 4. 7 plus 4, 13. No, 11, so 5 damage. Because rage. And then a second claw attack.
Miss.
That's a miss. Alright. Lucia?
Yes, I shall, you know, it's a give and take, one could say.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's a hit.
16 plus 4 fire damage.
Alright.
Extra attack. Plus 4 fire damage.
Yeah.
Spending a key point for Flurry of Blows.
Yep.
18 is a hit, I think.
Yes.
Plus 4 fire damage.
I believe... yep. Another boop.
Another boop.
Alright.
Question. Feline agility only says that I move with a burst of speed. It doesn't state that it's only for ground speed.
Nope, it's all movement speeds.
Alright, because in that case, I would like to feline agility so I can reach this little bitch.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Alright. So turn.
Okay. Well, I'm here. Yeah, I can get back to here. So we just do 2 more attacks.
Flanking, so
Lamar?
advantage. I'll not
Oh,
need it
yeah,
for
well,
that one, but
certainly not. Well, 2d6 on the right damage, so that's 12, 7, 19 damage.
yes.
And then you get advantage, so well, that's double 30s, I guess.
Yep.
I don't know why I did it twice, but double 30s. 17 damage.
Yes. Yes.
No bonus action again. And she's just gonna look at Amleth.
Alright. Longsword strike. That's a hit. That's gonna be
hits,
enough no
yeah.
matter what. And then since there's not room for more, spending a superiority die, commanding strike on Lucia.
What does that do?
What does that do?
You may use your reaction to make an attack.
So I could
doesn't-
just punch this thing and then.
Yeah, you don't get any extra attack or anything or something like that. Just basic normal attack with whatever your weapon of choice is, which in your case is
Yeah, so you can
fist.
just...
I have 4 weapons of choice.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, fair.
But they're all my limbs.
Yes,
So I guess just a normal claw attack should be fine.
yes, and you increase the damage with an additional D8. No, D10
And you get to
now.
roll at advantage because flanking.
Yes.
Oh.
21 is a hit.
That's +4 fire, and what did you say?
A D10 extra damage.
There you go.
That is... Oh, that's annoying.
That's like 1 HP left.
Yes, it has exactly 1 HP left.
Can I don't know, just glare at it?
Breathe
I
down
can spend my bonus action after all. Can I spend my bonus action to just glare at it?
Sure.
Thanks, just to do 1 damage.
You know what, roll a d20 and see what happens. Okay, add your intimidation.
Intimidation, should I, what, like my intimidation bonus?
Yes, what is that?
My intimidation bonus is 0.
Okay, then it's just a 16. Let it roll. Let me roll it over the
Can I add my intimidation?
no, only one. But we're gonna roll it a save here. Okay, it passes. It does not
Luck
take 1
point.
damage. Okay.
Luck point, re-roll.
You can only get it rolled 20 on its save. You can't get higher than 20 with no bonus.
It rolled 17 plus 3.
Yes.
So if it rolls a
Oh, you mean making it
12 or
roll?
lower.
Okay, I
yes,
see.
if it rolls a 12 or lower,
Okay. Okay, yes.
which it does. So yes, it does. It does lose the intimidation save.
It faints and falls to the ground.
She just looks. She just glances at Lucia as like the dragon falls between them and just.
Yeah, I will also say this. I am actually changing down to only 6 turns, so 2 more turns and you're good.
Thanks.
And its movement is.
That's an ugly big one. Why is it ugly?
And then what's the reach currently? Okay.
Ah, big one, I see.
Legendary action. Rend, or pounce rather. So
What's its speed?
8 in the air.
Well, it can get to, like, next to Lucia, then.
Yep. It's gonna do
Okay.
a rend attack on Lucia.
Mama!
You get rendered.
And it hits. Bullshit.
So 2d8 plus 8 slashing. Plus 8, so that's 21. So 10 slashing damage with your that when it's halved, so 10 damage. And then
That is like the same.
and then 2d6 cold damage, which you do not reduce. 7.
Rude.
And then Lucia turn.
Yes, and I completely Actually, no, I don't even take damage anymore. I just heal.
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot that that's a thing. Which means, what was it again? Was it a D? Oh, it's 2D.
1 plus d4, yes. Well,
1
2d4
plus
now, yeah.
2D4.
Yes.
Blip. So 4. 4! How nice! Isn't that great? Anyway. Actually, I wonder. Nah, it's fine. Bloop. That's a 20 hit.
Yes.
Thank God. 16 plus 4.
16 plus 4.
13 plus 4.
Right. So dunk and then
Spending a key point for Flurry of Blows.
yeah, just gonna do math.
Then 14 plus 4 and that plus 4.
Alright.
You did a decent amount to it.
And then
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm really happy that Lucia can actually pack a punch.
there we go.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I did a lot.
Alright. Stella turn.
She's gonna hold her attack until it gets into range, and that's her whole turn.
Okay. Amlet can't do much at this point, so just gonna center
Well, yeah, I'm
himself.
kind of keeping it away from Vermilia, so...
Its turn now. It's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. It hasn't left your range, so you get no attack of opportunity for this.
Rude.
And it's not in my range either.
No, it is in your range. It's just that the icon
is
is
it?
rounded.
Okay. So I can get my attacks in then.
Yes, and it's going to use before. Well, you can do your whole held action first then.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay, because Stygian Fangs, I can add my spellcasting modifier to increase the chance to hit with any attack using my packed weapon. I've never added it to the actual like weapon hits themselves.
All right.
So if 21 hits, that means this will hit.
Yes.
That's 16 damage.
All right. Then it is going to direct it towards well, technically towards Vermilia, but obviously Vermilia's aura protects her, but not those on her at the moment. From its cold breath. Constitution save from Stella and Amblet. Amblet passes, Stella does not.
And I can't do anything about that, because I have to roll a 20 to pass, so I'm just not going to bother.
Yep. So 60...
and I could in theory add a legacy dice, but...
So 47 damage.
Oh wait, hang on, I just realized, how many crits did I land with my packed weapon? I landed one there. I landed one crit with my packed weapon, I think. So that means I gain a legacy. I would have gained a legacy dice at that point. So I can spend a legacy dice to add to this con save.
Yes, you can.
20 doesn't make it.
Do you
but I
want
can
to
add
add
another
more?
one, right?
Yes.
23 makes it, so that's fine.
Yes, okay. So only 23 damage to you then.
23 damage to me, thank you. So I go down to 77 temp HP.
Yes. Then it is Lucia turn.
Yeah, go ahead, girly.
Well, just watch me miss all of my punches now.
No. 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 See? Didn't miss.
Plus 4. That's a plus 4. I crit a lot today.
Yippee!
Yeah.
Spending a key point.
Yes, so...
Plus 4.
Okay, let me just try and get all the damage in.
Have fun. Have fun with that. Because that was my turn, I'm done.
Okay. And then... Alright. Very, very big dragon. How do you want to do this? Your bite wing this time around.
Probably fly across the wing and just cut into it with her claws.
Alright. It loses air and falls down.
Bye-bye!
Vermilia goes. Alright. I've charged up enough heat energy now. Hold on tight.
There's a wall of lightning around Stella as she ends her legacy.
Yeah. Hold on tight. And you, I assume Lucia goes back onto Vermilia then? You don't have to end your rage or anything, because this is literally within the span of one turn now. So, technically, Vermilia's legendary action in this case, she actually doesn't normally have. She is going to emit a massive burst of fire energy to propel herself forward at alarming speed.
Okay.
You start approaching what seems to be floating rocks above this horde of dragons below. As you're parting your way through it, she makes her way just about above the rocks as the last amount of her stored up energy for the time being kind of dissipates. I don't think I can help you much more than this. I think I'm spent for the time being.
Question. You said that she, like, essentially, she turned into a fireball, essentially, right?
Yes.
Does that heal me?
No, because if so, she would have done fire damage to everyone else on her back.
Sad.
And that would have been enough to kill everyone else.
But what if Lucia did reach out into the flames herself?
I mean, yes, but I don't think you need more healing, do you?
I'm at 64 HP out of 83.
Okay, sure. You can get that healing. Yeah, sure.
How much is that? Or am I just
Whatever.
full?
Yeah, just go full.
Okay. Yippee!
That's because of your legacy or pet legacy, right?
Yeah,
It's big. Yeah,
Well,
I
because
have
taking
some,
fat. Because she literally sticks her hand out into a jet engine.
Yeah, okay. Still just glances back at you and just doesn't react.
Yeah. You arrive above the clouds. As the dissipation occurs between as the fire energy dissipates, you can see what's occurring around you. Amleth, panicked by the sudden no longer Vermilia being large enough to hold on to, kind of just since he has no way of mobility in the air, is just going to try and land on the closest floating rock without paying much attention to what's around him at the moment.
Okay.
Lucia, you can fly, so you can just, you're still in flight. So since you just stay where Vermilia left you off, essentially, right?
I will activate my flight.
Okay, you will activate your flight,
Yes.
and as you do, you take in your surrounding.
Okay.
You spot a person clad in white.
Okay.
And you spot a blade heavily steeped in power, draconic power, wielded by someone going towards the person in white. You are currently able to, with your new flight, intercept the blade and block it, or parry it, or misdirect it.
Who are these people?
You do not know. You can't see the face of the person in white from your current angle because you're above them.
Mm-hmm.
And the person wielding a sword, you have no idea.
So we don't know who either of these people are then.
No, you just know that one is clad in white and the other is wielding a blade with intent to kill.
Okay. Well, Stella will kick off one of the rocks and sort of, like, aim to sort of push the blade off course or even shatter it with the force of her strike.
You intercept the blade.
Okay.
There is almost as if draconic roar and screech from the blades interacting. The other blade goes off course, and the person who owns it kind of jumps backwards towards the closest footing.
Mm-hmm.
As you are now floating kind of in between this whole interaction. And I will say that this is... let me just find it.
Are we on the same map, by the way, or are we on a new map?
We are gonna be on a new map. I'm just finding the suitable one for this.
Okay.
I don't have one for now, so for now we will just go with...
You're saying for now, so this is probably the fight that Ash and Erika's side is probably also gonna end up with.
Yes. Maybe. Did I not have that one set up already? Let me just double check so that I don't have it already somewhere in here. Well, this will do, I suppose.
Fuck off. Ugh.
Okay.
That's where we end the session. On this screen.
Okay.
Oh, sweet heavens.
Oh, so this is going to be where we, well, where, like, we end the next session then, basically.
After the other half gets to this point, yes.
Yeah.